So we've looked at the review of changes made to the cultivation facility draft, and Commissioner, you have some
Yes.
clarifications.
I wanted to clarify on the 500,000 in liquid assets.
So that's in section 5. That's under minimal requirements.
Yeah, yes. And on the 500,000 liquid assets, I wanted to, the way I understood it, it was for 1 year of operation. So once the growing facility gets permitted, they start building, once they start operating, it's 1 year, they have to keep that $500,000 in the bank. And then after that 1 year is over with, they get their money back. It can be an interest-bearing account, it's an escrow account. So the money's not just tied up forever.
Right.
That was the way I understood it when we voted on it. And I didn't know what your thoughts were on that.
I mean, I think there's also two different things. I think it might not even need the whole 1 year. I mean, part of I guess, the goal of this is to prove, one, they have the availability of funds with the overall assets, and two, the liquid assets to make, to get everything up and running. So I don't know that they would, to me, and I don't know what everybody else's thoughts are, is to me, this part is trying to say when you are applying, the minimum you ought to have at the application stage is this. And that way you're actually saying, do you have the availability to go do this right now? But if somebody were to need that, once we awarded the cultivation facility, it seems like they ought to be able to use it. So I don't know that it's, the way I look at it is there's two things. This is kind of the bond or the upfront to say they can do it. And then there would be something called like a performance bond, and that's what some of the other states have done, is the performance bond or the escrow, which kind of says, I am parking money out here to make sure that it's there for the long run. And then we could either talk about how long that's going to be, but in my mind, they're almost two different things. Like currently, we don't have a performance bonding, like a performance bond or escrow amount or something like that in here, but it seems like we could add one. But to me, I think this is the proof that they have the funds available. But I think it'd be hard to say, now we know you have the funds available, but you can't use them for a year. That seems to be counterintuitive to where we're going. That's my thought.
Okay, so you're saying that they have to put that up, just show that they have.
They have to show the
assets,
availability.
they can use it. They can use it afterwards. Like say if they start building in a month, they can use it.
Right.
What I was thinking is, they start building. What if they go to funk, 3/4 of the way done? Do we have to clean up those facilities? I don't know. That may be a Department of Health question. I don't know.
As far as cultivation facilities, the Department of Health wouldn't be involved in that.
So you, like a scenario where you say, I open up a cultivation facility, I have $500,000, and so for what I'm trying to get at, what you're saying, Travis, I can start using, so I pay a plumber to start putting in plumbing. I can use that $500,000 immediately to start drafting out that account to pay the bills to create the facility. And then I guess the question I feel like you're having, James, is that now what happens if 3 months later I'm all out of money and I got I don't have a roof on my place, or the plumbing doesn't work, and I still need another $500,000 to go through it? You're going to want proof that they can get the whole thing done. Is that where you're?
That's where I was going.
Okay.
What you can do is put a condition, or you can just put a rule that a facility has to be operational within a certain amount of time after you approve the permit. So that takes away they prove to you they've got $500,000, then they can start building. If they're not operational by whatever, an alcohol, say a year, I don't know how long it takes.
And you would think that when we start looking at the merit of the application, especially the suitability of the proposed facility, that they would have all of that information information within the application. You would be able to show, they would be able to, the applicant would be able to show how they're gonna distribute their funds and maintain this facility until it opens and becomes. And those are some of